You won't believe what just happened, fans. Joe Flacco, the name that made history with the Baltimore Ravens, just shook up the NFL with a statement nobody expected. That's right, Flacco, who has gone through so many stages in his career, from Super Bowl hero to practically saying goodbye to football, is now dropping a bombshell that will change everything. This one's hot. He made it clear. Retirement? Not yet. Want to know what he really said and what this means for his future and the NFL? Well, take a look at what Flacco revealed now. Don't blink, because what's coming next will surprise you even more. Go Ravens! At 40 years old, Joe Flacco made it crystal clear that he's not ready to hang up his cleats just yet. According to Mike Florio from Pro Football Talk, the legendary Ravens quarterback plans to keep playing in 2025. After a season with the Indianapolis Colts, where he started 5 games in place of the injured Anthony Richardson, Flacco showed that he still has a lot to offer. For someone many thought was already considering retirement, he proved that his passion for football is alive and well. The desire to stay on the field isn't just about competition. It's also about staying relevant in such a challenging sport. Even after so many seasons and team changes, Flacco seems motivated to keep showing off his experience and ability. It's impressive to see him approach the game with the same energy as when he first entered the NFL. This determination isn't just inspiring. It's a testament to how much he believes in his own talent and that he still has something to offer any team. And let's not forget what Flacco represents for the Ravens. He was more than just a quarterback for the team. He was the leader who gave the franchise its second Super Bowl title. Perhaps that winning mindset is exactly what drives him to keep going, always striving to deliver his best. For Baltimore fans, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia seeing Flacco refuse to give up, even in other uniforms. And what's even more impressive is how Flacco managed to reignite his career recently with a surprising performance against the Cleveland Browns, showing that he still has what it takes to shine at a high level. Joe Flacco surprised the NFL by finding new life in his career last season, playing for the Cleveland Browns. Initially signed to the practice squad, it didn't take long for him to prove he still had a lot to offer. With Deshaun Watson's injury, Flacco took the reins and quickly proved he was more than just a veteran filling a spot. In an impressive run, he led the Browns to 4 wins in their last 5 regular season games, securing a playoff berth and silencing those who thought he was done. Flacco's impact wasn't just about the numbers, although they were impressive. 13 touchdowns in just 5 games. He brought stability to the Browns' offense, something they hadn't seen in a while. His calm demeanor and experience in crucial moments were key to the team's success, especially in tight games. Even more than that, his presence in the locker room was praised by teammates, showing he's still a natural leader both on and off the field. Flacco gave the Browns fans something they thought they'd lost: hope. Many didn't believe the team had a real shot at the playoffs, but the veteran turned that perception around with memorable performances. Even in their wild card loss to the Texans, he showed resilience and determination, traits that have always defined his career. His stint with the Browns became one of the most intriguing stories of the season, reminding us all of what he did for the Ravens years ago. This phase with the Browns proved that Joe Flacco still has a lot to offer, even when most doubt it. His recent journey is a reminder that great players never lose their essence. And speaking of great moments, we can't forget his career peak, Super Bowl 47, when Flacco etched his name forever in Ravens history. Joe Flacco's greatest moment, without a doubt, came during the 2012 season when he led the Ravens to victory in Super Bowl 47. That historic campaign was defined by Flacco's consistency and calm under pressure. Throughout the playoffs, he posted an impeccable performance with 11 touchdowns and no interceptions. In the Super Bowl against the 49ers, he shined once again, completing 22 of 33 passes for 287 yards and 3 touchdowns. His performance earned him the Super Bowl MVP award and cemented his place in franchise history. That title wasn't just another win for Baltimore. It marked the end of one era and the peak of another. Flacco became the face of a team that overcame adversity and faced giants like the Patriots and Broncos during that campaign. Many fans still recall the famous mile-high miracle, the perfect pass to Jacoby Jones in overtime against Denver. These moments weren't just victories. They were chapters that defined the Ravens' competitive spirit under Flacco's leadership. Beyond the title, Flacco's impact on the Ravens' history goes much deeper than numbers. He was the quarterback who brought stability to a position the franchise always valued defense more than offense. His calm style and confidence transformed the attack, something that is still fondly remembered by the fans. And of course, his connection with players like Ray Lewis and Ed Reed helped create a team that will be remembered as one of the most well-rounded in NFL history. Flacco's legacy in Baltimore is still alive, especially among the fans who witnessed that Super Bowl. He embodies what it means to be a Raven: resilience, determination, and the ability to shine when everything is on the line. But what's even more fascinating is watching how he continues his journey years after his prime, and how he faces the future after so many changes in his career. Well, we're past the halfway point in our video, but before we continue, I noticed you haven't hit that like button yet. It's really important for YouTube to keep recommending my content to you, so make sure to give this video a like. It's free, and it helps a lot. Thank you. Now let's keep going. After leaving the Ravens in 2018, Joe Flacco faced a new challenge, adapting to different teams and offensive systems. He started this new phase in Denver, where he spent a season with the Broncos, but couldn't replicate the success he had in Baltimore. Still, he remained resilient and sought new opportunities. This led to short-term contracts, first with the Jets and then with the Eagles, showing that even as a veteran, he could still be useful in specific moments. The back and forth between the Jets and the Eagles showed that Flacco wasn't ready to leave the sport. Even though he wasn't the absolute starter, he brought a wealth of experience and a work mentality that made him valuable to the teams. His ability to mentor young quarterbacks and contribute in crucial moments kept his relevance in the league, even when many thought he should consider retirement. It was only in Cleveland that he had a new chance to truly impact a team. With the Browns, Flacco returned to the spotlight and proved he was still capable of leading an offense and guiding a team to important wins. This transition between various teams not only highlighted his determination, but also reinforced his love for the game, something that became evident in every opportunity he had to step onto. These stints with different teams shaped Flacco in a unique way, showcasing his adaptability and resilience. Now, with his statement that he still plans to play in 2025, he makes it clear that he's not ready to hang up his cleats and still has a lot to offer to football. Joe Flacco's transition to Lamar Jackson was a pivotal moment in Ravens history. In 2018, Flacco lost the starting position to rookie Lamar after a hip injury, marking the beginning of a new era in Baltimore. For Flacco, accepting that the team was moving in a different direction wasn't easy. He always saw the Ravens as his team, and stepping away from that role was an emotional and professional challenge. Even with this transition, Flacco always respected Lamar and recognized the young quarterback's talent. He knew that the sport was full of changes, and his experience could help pave the way for Jackson's success. This period also showed Flacco's greatness as a leader, who, even though no longer in charge, handled the situation in a mature and professional manner, something many veteran quarterbacks struggle. Over the years, Flacco watched Lamar's evolution from afar, and in recent interviews, he spoke about how it was interesting to experience a similar situation this year with the Colts, temporarily replacing Anthony Richardson. This connection between what he went through with Lamar and now with Richardson shows how Flacco has become a mentor to young quarterbacks, even when his own career was in tough moments. Flacco's relationship with Lamar Jackson symbolizes a passing of the torch, but also shows the mutual respect between two players who have made history with the Ravens. While Flacco remains active, his journey continues to inspire both veterans and young players, making it clear that his passion for the game is far from over. So, Joe Flacco has shown that he still has plenty left in the tank in the NFL and isn't thinking about retirement anytime soon. His revelation made it clear that he still has the desire to keep playing, and with the baggage of a Super Bowl and so many memorable moments, he's sure to surprise even more. What do you think of Flacco's stance? Does he have what it takes to shine once again, or is it time to hang up the cleats? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all things Ravens.